Hey YouTube, this is my first installment of my Italy series. I'm going to Italy for an entire month. I leave at the end of April. I think I leave on the 27th and I arrive on the 28th, and then I leave on May 28th and come back to Canada. So today's video is about a party that I'm having tonight. I invited a bunch of my girlfriends and I kicked out my boyfriend, so he's having a guys' night. And we're going to watch Euro Trip and possibly Road Trip. And then I asked my friend to bring some other movies about Italy. We have Letters to Juliet, which I believe was filmed in Verona, and it's about Juliet from Romeo and Juliet. And When in Rome, which has, I want to say Reese Witherspoon. I'm sorry, it's been a long time since I watched these movies. But it's a really cute movie, and it has a lot about like the Trevi Fountain and stuff in it, and we're actually going to be stopping at the Trevi Fountain. And that's all I could think of, like right off the top of my head. But we'll see what happens, and maybe some of my friends will bring some more movies. So, we'll start with the wines, because since we're doing like a traveling Europe movie night, I went to my little liquor store that's up the street from me, and I picked 4 wines. I figured that should be enough for everyone to have some. And I tried to find different wines from like around Europe, but they didn't have a lot of a selection, which is fine because most of my friends aren't wine drinkers like I am. Like, I will drink wine before anything else because I like wine. Alright, so we're going to start with the wine from France. This one is called French Made. And I've never tried any of these wines before. This one is a Sauvignon Blanc, vintage 2008. The description says, Sauvignon Blanc, such a sassy and delightful wine that flourishes under the warm Mediterranean sun and the rich, dark soils of the south of France. Under a watchful eye, from vine to bottle, French Made has blossomed into a wonderful expression of what the French call terroir, I think, and what we call ooh la la. I do speak French, but dialects are different in different places, and Canadian French is not like France French. This wine has 12.5% alcohol, and I tried to pick white wines because red wines tend to give me and my friends headaches, and we have lots to do tomorrow, so I don't want us to have headaches. This one is called Lunan. It's a German white wine, and when I got up to the counter, the clerk who I've bought stuff from before, he's like, why aren't you buying more of these? And I'm like, because I don't need more, I just need one. And I think that was his way of saying that it's a really good wine, so I'm expecting good things from it. And it's a pretty bottle, it's a blue bottle, but obviously there's white wine in it because you can see through. So this one says, Lunan's crisp, delightful style has kept it one of this country's favorite wines for many years. It is an ideal accompaniment to good food the world over and is equally delicious on its own or as an aperitif. To fully appreciate Lunan's quality, serve it lightly chilled. And I will be serving all of my wines chilled because I like chilled wine. 10% alcohol in this one, so that's not that much. We'll probably start with this one. And 2009. This wine's a 2009. Okay, so that was the one from France and then the one from Germany. And I could only find 2 wines from Italy. I was actually kind of sad about that. But I'm going to Italy, so I get to have lots of wine when I'm there. And they actually, where we're staying, we get a jug. That's literally what it says. We get a jug of wine with supper each night. So I guess I'll be telling you about that too. Alright, so this one is Eco Domani Italia, Pinot Grigio, I'm sorry, Grigio for anyone who's Italian, Della Venezia. I don't speak Italian yet, but I start lessons next week because I am going for an entire month, and I think that it would be really vital to at least be able to communicate. because where I'm staying they don't speak English. Okay. Style, elegance, sophistication. Inspired by the allure of modern Italy, I create wines from some of the finest vineyards in Italy's renowned Treviso region. Eco Domani Pinot Grigio showcases delightful floral and tropical fruit aromas with a flavor that is elegant and crisply refreshing. And this one is 12.5% and it's 2010. Okay, and then the last one. This is the one I'm the most excited about because I like the label. And I know that's a horrible way to judge wines, but I love the label on the back. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. It's so pretty. I'm going to try to keep the label. I scrapbook like a madwoman. And I haven't scrapbooked in months because I've been so busy like planning for Italy and moving and school and so. But I love this. I absolutely, if this part is all that I get, I'm okay with that. Alright, so this one is a 2009 Chianti. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because it's in Italian. 13% alcohol, so this one has the most alcohol, but it's also the only red one that I got, so that might be why. The town of Vinci is home to the world-class wines of Canteen Leonardo da Vinci, a cooperative of over 200 individual growers, nestled between Florence, Pisa, and Siena, in the Chianti region of Tuscany. Canteen Leonardo da Vinci produces outstanding wines from hillside vineyards tended for generations. Expertly crafted, Da Vinci Chianti is crimson red with intense aromas of ripe fruit and flavors of fresh strawberries and plum. Sorry, my mouth is starting to fall asleep. I'm getting tired. But that sounds really yummy. And I'm actually feeling kind of guilty because I'm not having like a nice meal with these wines. I'm probably going to have pizza and chips and gummy bears and stuff like that because that's just what you do on a girls' night. You gorge and it's all good. Yeah, so if you want to know what I think of them, feel free to keep watching because once I drink them, I will review them. Alright,